On the 12th of September, we will be offering a painting for auction attributed as After Van Dyck. Van Dyck, born in 1599, was a child prodigy and went on to become one of the most important 17th century Flemish painters. After travelling around Europe, being highly influenced by Italian artists, in particular Titian, Van Dyck eventually settled in England in 1632 and is best remembered for his depictions of Charles I and his court. These portraits arguably influenced the next 150 years of English portraiture. You may recall the name Van Dyck from a recent Antiques Roadshow phenomenon, which it was revealed that a previously unattributed portrait was in fact a genuine Van Dyck and is the most valuable painting identified in the show's 36-year history with a record valuation of £400,000. His paintings were and still are highly praised due to the flattering elegance he captured in his sitters. His ability to observe and copy with such great precision made him a highly regarded portrait artist across Europe. In order to flatter his sitters, he lengthened and enhanced their stature by the perspective that he used, often a low angle. He also used contrasting highlights to define attractive features in his sitters. Not only was Van Dyck a fantastic artist, he was also a trendsetter. The Van Dyck beard was imitated by many influential figures over the centuries, i.e. Charles I, Buffalo Bill, and a few more recent, including Christian Bale and Johnny Depp. Anyway, back to the painting that we have up for auction on the 12th of September. It is not by Van Dyck himself, but a copy of one of Van Dyck's paintings. Van Dyck painted his version of Thomas Wentworth, 1st Earl of Strafford, with Sir Philip Mainwaring circa 1639-1640, which was a reinterpretation of Titian's composition from Georges d'Armagnac with Guillaume Filandrier. Van Dyck's composition then went on to be heavily copied by other artists, for example John Shackleton, Godfrey Kneller and Joshua Reynolds, either compositionally or iconographically. The fact that our version of Van Dyck's painting is an identical copy means that we have attributed it to being after Van Dyck, meaning that the work is executed in the artist's style but is not necessarily a pupil of the artist, as it is most likely painted after Van Dyck's time. In our example of a piece of After Van Dyck, you can see the same tendencies towards the brush strokes. There's an understated grace in the way the sitter's features are accentuated and celebrated in the portrait. Our fine art auction starts at 10:30 AM in the Fine Art Room on Friday the 12th of September.